Add shading and highlights to your art quilt projects with Neocolor Wax Pastels. I like to think about this collection of pastels as a big girl coloring box. Here to show you how to enhance your art quilts with these unique pastels is Nancy's Notions designer, Donna Fensky.
I have a passion for landscape quilting, and on this landscape piece I had to maybe change some of the colors of the leaves. I wanted a little more yellow to peek through. So I had the opportunity to work with wax pastels, and what I'm basically doing is playing with color, and it's fun having kind of a big people coloring set. These are the original colors of the leaves, and they are beautiful leaves, but I just wanted to show you how you can change your spring leaves into fall leaves by just simply coloring and enhancing with a new color. You can do a variety of color combinations, and this portion, you know, you really don't have to be an artist to do this kind of coloring. So I'm just creating more shades of fall on these pieces. Very simple, easy to do. Also, a lot of times too in my landscape quilts, I will be working with birch trees. Now these are the original birch trees that I cut from fabric, but I needed to build a little depth. So on the trees I will use a little black on what I'm thinking is going to be the shadowy side of the tree. So you can kind of get the idea. Also on the sunny side of the tree, I will use a little white to enhance the color. Also, if you want to include kind of an olive color to create kind of the moss depth of the tree, you'll get kind of a curving look by just building in that little bit of color. So now I have a lot more depth to this tree by just adding a few colors. Sometimes too when you're working with landscape quilts, you might be working with a grouping of flowers, or maybe you have fabric in your stash that you can create some flower petals. And this simulates that I have enhanced my original pieces down below. I'm simply going to start kind of creating some shaping with some color and go around the curve and the tip, and you can add, maybe intensify with yellow at the tip of the flower, maybe even a little brown to get a little more depth. But you can see how adding color will change the outlook of your flower. Sometimes too, I have scraps of fabric left over. I have scraps of muslin left over, and this is really a great way of using up those little scraps. This example shows you that I'm using about 3 colors, and all I'm doing is coloring kind of a square patch here of one color, and I'm going to pick maybe a lighter orange, and now I'm going to pick a yellow and just color it in. This next sample is basically showing that I've used a brush that has been placed in water, so it's a little damp. It will help blend the colors together, and then you simply take the shapes, the desired shape that you would like to cut out. I have simply traced kind of a petal shape over here, and I've cut them out. And now you can see how my color sets have created petals, and what a great way of using your scraps of fabrics. The Neocolors are water resistant, and they're a great way to embellish your piece of art.
The Neocolor Wax Pastels, the 30-pack collection, is my favorite for creating realistic looking shading in art quilts. If you order it today, it will be on its way.